go there to be by myself, only me. No one can guess what I came there to see. There's a recent troubling sound when I go there to be by myself, only me. No one can guess what I came there to see. There's a recent troubling sound when I go there to be by myself, only me. No one can guess what I came there to see.
Good morning. It's Wednesday and welcome. My name's Terri Pittman. This is Time with Terri. I am your hostess. So it is November 2nd. Do you believe it? Where has the time gone? I don't know. It seemed like it was just July, and now we're only weeks away from Christmas. Can you believe it? I can't. So I own a cross-stitch supply store here in Del Mar, New York. It's at the corner of Normanskill Boulevard and Delaware Avenue. And we are now also offering finishing and framing. How do you like that? So my hours, 10 to 4 on Wednesdays and Saturdays, 1 to 6 on Thursdays. And the reason for the funky hours is because I still have to work a day job. So that's why we have the hours we have. Once I get to that point, I plan to have more hours open. So watch for that. Website forthestitchersoul.com. Make sure you go check it out. Sign up for birthday newsletter. That's where I have an online store, so you can order stuff online if you can't get to the store in person. I also have my shop calendar on there, so keep an eye on that and watch for new things being put on. I have a bunch of stuff coming up, and I've been slowly but surely adding all those things in. You can also find sale items there. I will have a section called clearance. It's not there yet, but it's coming. I also have a YouTube channel. I am streaming on YouTube. How do you like that? Isn't that cool? I also have an Instagram account for the Stitcher Soul. So there's plenty of places to find me. I meet here every Wednesday to hang out with you. That's my purpose, to hang out with you, to show you what's new in the shop, and to bring you up to speed on different things, educate you, and just hang out and have a good time. So for those of you who don't know me, again, I'm going to tell you, I'm a coffee addict, okay? So I bring my coffee every week. If you don't do coffee, bring your tea, bring your soda, whatever it is you like to drink, bring it and hang out. So now let me check here. Who do I have? Good morning, Paula Golden, and Mickey Broussard. It's great to see you too. If you haven't done so, please do me a favor. Let me know who's in the house. I want to know who's here and who's watching. And if you are watching on Facebook, I need you to go up to where you access this live video on the Facebook page and click and give StreamYard permission to use your avatar, and so I can post your comments, because this is an interactive program. Hi, Taff. Nice to have you here. As I said, this is an interactive. I want to see your faces or your avatars. I want to be able to share your comments with the other people on the show today. If you're on YouTube, do me a favor, smash the like button if you like what you're seeing here, and subscribe and click the little bell, because then you'll be notified whenever I list new comments. It's taking me a little time, but I'm learning how to do and figure out how to set up a studio so I can do some quick little videos on different things. So watch for those. I'm working on it. Excuse me. I want to be able to do that for you. And make sure you share your comments in the comment section, both on Facebook and on YouTube, so that I can respond to you. And I might even use your stuff, your questions or your comments on future lives. So how about that? What's new with me? Well, I'm busy as a one-on paper hanger between the day job and running the store. 2 full-time jobs. I work 7 days a week. I'm also going to be a grandma again. So I'm excited about that. And let's see, what else? My grandson's going in to have his tonsils taken out at the end of the week. Poor little tyke. He's just too precious. Most of the girls who come into the store have met him. He's funny as can be. He charms all the ladies. He's his father's son. That's all I can say. He's, good morning, Diana. Glad to see you. But that little guy, he cracks me up. Every day he cracks me up. What's new with you guys? Paula, Mickey, Taffy, Diana, what's new with you? Anything going on? Yes, Paula. Paula says he's a charmer. They met him last weekend at the retreat, or not this past weekend, the weekend before. Yeah, they met him at the retreat, and he is a little charmer. He really is. He is something else. I'm waiting. I got all my bird feeders pulled out because he wants to feed the birds, and of course, where I live, we're not allowed to feed the birds in the summertime because we have a bear that lives locally, and they tell us we have to take our bird feeders down because bears love birdseed. I didn't know that until a few years ago, but yeah, bears love birdseed. So during the summer months when they're not hibernating, we can't feed the birds except for the hummingbirds. They don't bother the hummingbird feeder. So every week he comes and he says, Nana, is the bear asleep yet? Can we put out the bird feeders? Well, I pulled out the bird feeders and got them all washed up and went and bought my bird seed so that I can fill bird feeders with the young man. So that is what's going on with him. And later on in the show, I am going to reveal the answer to the trivia question that we had last week, which was stitching with 2 or more colored flosses in your needle is called what? And I will give you the answer in a little bit. Oh, Paula, you're going to be doing finishing today. Wow. Yeah, I have a few ornies. In fact, I'll show you a few in a second because, as I said earlier in the show, I'm now doing finishing and framing. So you can bring your stuff to me and I will be happy to frame or finish anything that you would like finished. So I do ornaments. Here's one. I finished this one. This is a JBW design. This one is also a JBW design. Great for the Christmas tree. So if you don't know how to finish it, bring it to me. I'll finish it. Here's one. This one I used a canning jar. This was one of the ornaments of the month earlier this year. All of these were earlier this year ornaments of the month. Thank you. I love her too. So, and I do have a stocking, but I can't show it to you because it's for a customer and she hasn't picked it up. But I plan to have a mock-up here in the store so you can see what I can do. And I'll show that to you the next week because I'm going to be doing the mock-up today and getting some more finishing done. So, and because I am now doing finishing, I'm offering a special. How do you like that? This week, I'm offering 10% off all finishing between today and Saturday. So bring me in your finishing if you want it in time for Christmas. You'll get 10% off this week. And if you do want finishing done in time for Christmas, I need your items brought to me no later than December 1st to guarantee it in time for Christmas. So pull out your under the bed box full of, or pull out that drawer that has all those beautiful pieces that you finished and you just didn't get to it. Bring it in. I'll get them finished. If you don't need them for the holiday, you can bring them in a little later. Okay. WIPCO update. So we had a Zoom meeting on Sunday afternoon, and I'll be honest, I was helping Larry do cleanup outside, and I forgot about it. And I got a call from Mickey saying, did you forget us? So we had our meeting. It was great. WIPCO, for those of you who don't know, WIPCO is played like bingo. It's a game to help us work through our works in progress, which is also known as a WIP, work in progress. So my game is, I didn't come up with it, I'll be honest with you. A woman named Jessie Marie, she has a floss tube channel called Jessie Marie Finishes Stuff. She came up with the idea in 2019 to help her manage her extensive WIP collection. And I mean extensive. The woman has Excel spreadsheets full of projects. So how I structured it, it's similar. You get a grid, 5 across, 5 down, center squares of free space. And in each block, you put in a project or goal you want to get accomplished. And once a month, I do a random number generation, and the two numbers are generated, and those 2 projects are the projects you spend at least 4 to 5 hours in a month working on. You can do more, but in order to help you make progress, 4 to 5 hours is fair. Okay, so we had our WIP parade where people showed their progress. Paula is like the star, our overachiever. She's been doing a fabulous job of getting her stuff stitched up. And I did some stitching, and I generated the 2 new numbers, and they are number 3 and number 7 for the month of November. So I'll show you my projects to be worked on. Now this one, I can honestly say I did not stitch this. I was given this to finish. My sister actually stitched it for my mother a long time ago, and she threw it in a drawer because she hates to backstitch. So I get to finish all the back stitching on this and get it finished into a pillow for my mother. So Mom, if you're watching, it's on the list this month. I will be working on it. She only asks every time I talk to her, have you worked on it? Well, no, been a little busy, Mom. So it's being worked on this month. So I will be working on this. I believe it was a dimensions kit, if I'm not mistaken, but my mother loved it because my mom's a quilter and she loves cats, and she loved it. And my sister did a beautiful job stitching it. Absolutely stunning job. But she hates backstitching and never got the backstitching finished. She started some of it, but I'll finish it up and get it done. Yeah, it is. The back stitching definitely will make it pop, Paula. And I mean, this is looks like some of it's over 1. So, I mean, there's a lot of stitching there. So, and my other project to work on this month is my sheep virtues. I've started this years ago. I don't even remember how long it's been since I started it. But this is Diane Williams' Little House Needleworks sheep virtues that I put onto one piece. And I've got this one and this one left to finish. And then in the center is, I'm going to do part of this. And then I will get it framed. I will frame it. So that's my piece. It's done on a piece of, it's been 4 or 5 years. It's on a piece of Ada that I think I got it from online somewhere before I even had the store. I've been working on it that long. So I will be working on that this month. So those are my whips. And again, at the end of the month, we will have another meeting, and we will do our whip parade so we can show what progress we made, and we'll get the new numbers for December. I love sheep. Of course, I don't know if you know, but I grew up on a mini farm. My mom and dad went through their pioneer phase when I was a kid. And we had sheep and goats and pigs and chickens and a pony and dogs and cats and ducks. I mean, you name it, we had it. We didn't have cows, though. We did not do cows. But it was definitely eye-opening and a lot of work. But I love sheep and I love baby goats. We had baby goats and baby sheep, and they are just so much fun. So that's why I do the sheep virtues. All right, next topic, shop calendar. Now, I'm going to be closed Thanksgiving Day. So make sure you know that I'm probably going to be cooking a turkey, I think. I'm not positive. But I will be open for Black Friday. So I will be announcing Black Friday doorbusters probably next week. So come on back and see what the new what the doorbusters will be. And I'll have something also for Small Business Saturday. Let's see, what else do I have here? Oh, ornament making classes. So this Saturday, the 19th, and December 3rd, I'm having an open 1 to 3. Bring your ornament and the supplies to make your ornament, and I will help you and figure out how to make it. And that's $10 per person. So bring your stuff in. We can sit at the table and we can work on that. And on November 12th, I'm featuring a class. It's $20, how to stitch on perforated paper and make an ornament out of it. I'll show you how to stitch on the perforated paper. I've got a couple of small designs just like this from an old, you can pick whichever one you want. And we'll show you how to stitch it on the perforated paper. And the big key, it's not much different than stitching on a piece of Ada, because this is the equivalent of 14 count Ada, but you have to be careful when cutting it out. So that's going to be a key piece. So that class is $20 on November 12th, which is next Saturday. So come on into the store, and if you want to partake, either shoot me an email or give me a call, let me know so I can make sure I have enough room for everybody. The shop weekly features. Gentle Arts. I just got it in. I got to get it loaded into the system, but my Gentle Arts is has arrived, so I'll be getting that up and into onto the wall. Christmas shopping ideas. Okay, Christmas is coming. The goose is getting up. Are you ready? I'm not. Haven't even thought about it. Do you need suggestions? Let me give you a couple. One is the annual holiday mystery box. Only one size this year. In the past, I've had 3 sizes. This year, one size. $100 includes your priority mail shipping. It's guaranteed to have one stitching project in it, plus all kinds of other great goodies. It's perfect for a gift for yourself. It's perfect for a gift for your loved one. If your mom stitches, your sister stitches, your daughter stitches, or if you want to give yourself a present, order it, wrap it up, put it under the tree, and you have a cool surprise on Christmas morning. Great present. Okay, and I also have floss packs. I went through and I decided that we needed a way to build our stash. Okay? And so what I did was I made collections. This was the first collection I came up with. It's called Autumn Splendor. It's all the autumn colors. Great for, building your stash. What you need. These also make great stocking stuffers. So this is a package of 12. Here's one, Christmas Splendor. It's all Christmas colors. The reds, greens, there's a white, and then, and there's 12 in there. Shades of green, because you can never have enough green. This has 12. I have some smaller ones too. But these are great. They're wonderful. This is all different colors of green. Here's all different colors of brown. Great way to build your stash. Okay. Great colors of brown. Here's some blue. And I also have, I'm in the process of putting together some gray. I have some grays that I'm in the process of getting packaged up. And I will be adding like purple and pink and yellow as time goes on. So watch for the packs. They're a great way to build your stash, and they're wonderful stocking stuffers. Some other great ideas. Project bags. I have multiple project bags. And you could pair them with a scissor fob. That would be a wonderful Christmas present for a stitcher, Pattern fabric and floss for a project. That's another wonderful Christmas present that someone who stitches would just love. So, you got some ideas. Alrighty. So, now we come to the trivia question. Stitching with 2 or more colored flosses in your needle is called what? Come on. Come on. I need some interaction here. Give me a couple of guesses. Paula thinks it's blending. Nope, that's not the term. Come on, Taffy and Mickey. You've been doing this a while. No, it's not blending. There's a specific word for it. All right. Drum roll. It's called tweeting. as in tweed, tweeting, Tweeding, tweeting. So that's the answer. So next week's question is, what is it called when you use a single color Holbein stitch or back stitch for an entire design? Answer next week. So have a great week. Stay out of trouble. Come on in and see me so that we can bond. Bring me your projects so I can get them finished up for you so you can give them for Christmas presents. And I'll talk to you next week.
There is a troubling sound when I go there to be by myself, only me. No one can guess what I came